An arrowhead-shaped logo features a lone bison standing beside a tall evergreen tree. National Park Service, U.S. Department of the Interior. A white branch graphic floats against a light green background. Olmsted Center for Landscape Preservation. Cloud reflections appear on a softly rippling body of water. Cultural landscape at Jacob Jackson Home Site, Parsons Creek, Maryland. Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad National Historical Park. A marsh.
The Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad National Historical Park is a new park located in Dorchester County on the eastern shore of Maryland. Through a cultural landscape report for the Jacob Jackson home site, the Olmsted Center for Landscape Preservation is uncovering the history of this important place and helping to plan for its future.
Diane Miller, Program
Harriet
Manager.
Tubman Underground Railroad National Monument was created in 2013 by a presidential proclamation by President Barack Obama. And then in 2014, legislation was passed by Congress creating the Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad National Historical Park.
Kate Clifford Larson, author.
Harriet Tubman, of course, was the greatest Underground Railroad agent of all time from Dorchester County, Maryland. And Jacob Jackson was her friend and her contact who helped her notify her brothers that she was ready to come and rescue them at Christmas in 1854.
Deanna Mitchell,
The Underground
Superintendent.
Railroad was a network of resources for individuals to gain freedom from slavery here in the eastern shore of Maryland. It was a very sophisticated network that ran through a number of states, literally all the way into Canada.
Jennifer Hanna,
There are
Cultural
many
Landscape
different
Report
types of
author.
documents that we can use to tell the story of the Jacob Jackson home site.
An old map.
This story
A runaway slave notice.
is primarily about the experience of African Americans in the first half of the 19th century.
An overgrown house.
We still have the landscape that has been virtually untouched
Bill Jarman, historian.
by what I call an influx of individuals who want to build up the place. And all of that was stopped by fish and wildlife, I guess you would say. The farmers who live in this area they did not want the atmosphere to change or the environment. And then I became a part of it because I was doing tours and I realized how important it was.
And providing people an opportunity to visit and take part in activities and experience this historical park means a lot to me. That's why I wear this
A
uniform.
photo of Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman is an American hero, and she is a freedom fighter that we need to celebrate, we do celebrate, and by celebrating her on the landscapes that enslaved her and liberated her is an amazing way to acknowledge not only a painful American history, but also triumphant American history.
Credits appear over footage of swaying reeds. Special thanks to Bill Jarman, Kate Larson, Diane Miller, and Deanna Mitchell. Additional credits appear. Visit the links in the description below to learn more about the Harriet Tubman cultural landscape. Major funding for this video was provided by the NPS, National Center for Preservation Technology and Training.